Hello,
Yes.
everybody. Welcome back to our Learn End of Life educational series. We are here with Jeremy Dowland. He is a pre planning specialist with Allsip and Persons Funeral Chapel, and we'd like to give our sponsors a very special thank you. Allsip and Persons Funeral Chapel, Hillcrest Memorial Gardens, and Ancora Health Services. Jeremy, thanks so much for joining us again today.
Thanks for having me. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you. So, as we wind down this incredible talk about the importance of pre planning and helping to guide folks who might have a curiosity about what that might look like as they continue to consider making pre planning arrangements for themselves or for their loved one, I really wanted to maybe ask you some questions about just kind of relaying to your own personal experience. And I was wondering your thoughts about what a good goodbye looks like to you.
One that I don't have to pay for. And I say that kind of tongue in cheek and jokingly about it, but it's just a goodbye is yes, it's your funeral, but how does the family say goodbye? And so when you've had conversations with your loved ones, whether they're going to be buried or cremated or and still interred afterwards with the cremated remains, how does the family need to say goodbye? How do they have that closure? And a really good one is one that's been planned out and yes, um, paid for in advance so that the loved ones don't have to have that burden placed on them. It's whether you want to go really big and have huge parties, if you want to have simple, the best goodbye is the one that's been talked about ahead of time so that the family can have that moments of closure and they know it's the next step in life. We're all going to face it, but now they're not a burden to their loved ones that they just left behind.
Oh, such a good point. What have you learned about life from helping people plan for death?
That we need to start sooner, planning sooner. Um, Life is just that. It's a gift. It's a present. We live in the present. That's why it's called the present. And I don't want to take it for granted. And so the sooner we make planning arrangements and make that a normal thing, it's not a bad thing to talk about. It's not a taboo subject. But the sooner we do it, the better and easier it is for loved ones when the time comes.
So important. I have so many friends that are in the healthcare profession and they are having these really difficult conversations about, if someone has not done their advanced care planning or any pre-planning at all, and all of these difficult conversations are happening at the bedside in the intensive care unit or, during those last moments. And I feel going back to what you mentioned in the earlier sessions about what an incredible gift that we can give our loved ones to plan and prepare for this inevitable journey that we are all going to take.
Yeah, it really is just that. And so the sooner we talk about it, I say call me right away. Let's sit down and visit and start the process so that we can visit and take away, any doubts or fears or scarcity that people might think about and be like, hey, if I plan it, it's going to happen. Well, if you don't plan it, it's going to happen. But this way, when you decided what you wanted to have happen.
That's right. That's right. Well, Jeremy, thank you. This has been a lovely conversation. I appreciate your time. And again, we want to thank our generous sponsors from Allsit Persons of Funeral Chapel, Ancora Health Services, and Hillcrest Memorial Gardens. If you have any additional questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to Jeremy Dowland at Allsip and Persons Funeral Chapel. Jeremy, thank you so much for sharing your time with us.
Thank you for letting me. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from anybody that can help out as best we can.
All right. Thanks again. Bye,
Thank you. Have a
everybody.
great day.